What's going on, guys? I'm Itzy. I'm one of the owners of Stock Alpha, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a rundown on what I use while I'm using Thinkorswim on TD Ameritrade. I really advise you guys to use TD Ameritrade as it offers live stats on the stocks that you want to buy, and you can get into entries a lot quicker. It's a lot easier to read the stock at live action, and as you can see, even on mine, I can see orders that are going in every second. I'm going to be going over how I design mine, both with the chart and the flexible grid. I also show my watch list on this side and other different features that you can use on Thinkorswim. I'm going to be going over more of the important things, and first I'm going to be going to the charts. So what I like to tell everyone first to do is set up it like this. If you have your watch list, I have multiple. Now whenever you're using your watch list and your chart, you can actually link them together. Meaning if you click your symbol link and you click yourself on red and also pair it over here with red, you can actually choose stocks at any instant. This will make it a lot quicker in case I give you an alert and you also already have the stock set up on your watch list. You can just click on it and read it right there. This I actually use the times and sales side on here, where it shows me the buy orders and sell orders and how big they are and at what time they're going at. Now another one that I could also use is the trade. This you can buy the market at however quantity you'd like. This is an active trader. This is showing you what I've had on open and what I've made today on MARA alone. This will be able to show you exactly what price people are selling it at and what prices you can buy at, both on the market and limit order. Another cool feature with Thinkorswim is that it actually lets you get live news. Now not only can you get live news just from the specific stock, but you can also add another widget right here where it can give you live news. You can also get Trader TV, which is going to give you CNBC and other various news sources. Now let's get on to more important stuff. Whenever you first launch Thinkorswim, it's not going to look exactly how it looks for mine. First into and get to understand is that you can pick your time frame. I usually do it on a 1 day and 1 minute. This means every little candlestick is going to show a 1 minute chart. You can also zoom into these and see what exactly the stock's doing in that minute time, ordering these flows or ordering these sales going through. You can also customize your list. This is what I use so I can get my 1 day 1 minute. You can add a time frame and you can pick that 1 day 1 minute. Now whenever you go into edit studies, you're going to want to look at this. I have different strategies that I've added. I have a simple moving average, an exponential average, an RSI, and the MACD. These are going to go onto your actual graph up here, and these are your lower. Whenever you're seeing your RSI, you're going to notice that these reds up here, this means that the stock's being overbought. That usually means it's going to go back down. And this little blue down here is going to show you that it's being oversold. After it gets down to the oversold mark, which is around the 30, you're going to see that it's going to start to move back up. You can read this to get into quick buys and quick sells. The MACD is also very important, as it kind of describes the same exact flow. This is my volume as well. You can see in thousands how many trades are getting sent through. But let's get into how you actually set this up. You'll see over here that you can type in what you want to add. So I always type in my simple moving average. You can see that you can add it right here. You would just add selected. Then what I usually do, I look up my moving average exponential, which is you can usually just look up MOV-AVG. This will show you with the moving average exponential. So look up your RSI. This RSI is what I was talking about down here, very important. Also the MACD, which is another tool. Now getting into how I actually set these up in my settings. For the MACD, I change my color to a blue and I keep everything else the same. For my RSI, I usually have the overbought looking red and the oversold looking blue and the color looking gray. For the moving exponential, I have that blue, and for the simple moving average, I have it as pink. This comes right here. So whenever you apply that, you can see that now it has added both the two layers underneath the chart, but also on top. Now, setting up the flexible grid. Whenever you set up a flexible grid, you can see up here on the show grid. You can customize your grid, and you'll see that you have these different little bars. You can press one to add another chart. I'm going to close that one. I usually just use 3. I don't like to watch too many stocks at once. I'm going to close that, customize grid. Now that isn't in your way. Like I said earlier, for the chart, you can also go into your studies and add into those studies that I was talking about right in here. I added all of them to the same. You can just copy and paste them through and it'll look the exact same. I'll be talking about more different things that you can do with TD Ameritrade that everyone can really learn and get to know. And I'm going to be making more videos in the future in case you guys like these. And I'm going to be basically going over some more different things you can use and tools you can use while using TD Ameritrade. This is the Market Watch. This is something that a lot of people can look at just to see what kind of different industries are going up. As you can see, that the S&P 100, the NASDAQ, Russell, Dow Jones, you can see that all these in the S&P 500, they're all looking pretty green. Other than that, there's been a lot of red and a bloody day throughout this day's market. So I hope you were able to learn something new from this video. I'll be coming out with new videos. Make sure you guys share. If you invite 10 people, you can get a $5 PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you're in your favor. And I'll make sure to see you guys later. Thanks for watching.